Hello, and how is everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back. And welcome to episode 38 of Fallout 3. Today's episode would have been the last episode of Fallout 3 if Broken Steel did not exist. So, I'm glad Broken Steel exists so we can continue on a little bit more. It's been a hell of a journey. It's been amazing, and I've really enjoyed playing Fallout 3, as Fallout 3 is one of my favorite Fallout games. It all comes down to this episode to see what happens. I really don't know what else to say, to be honest. But I guess what I'll say is that for those of you who have watched this series, I'm very glad. For those of you who have stuck by since the first episode, I'm glad you're here. For those of you who are just joining us in this episode, welcome to Fallout 3. I would definitely suggest going back and watching the other episodes. But yeah, I guess we're going to see what happens next. But let's talk a little bit about the last episode. So, the last episode, we escaped from Raven Rock. We got captured by the Enclave, and Colonel Autumn interrogated us and wanted us to tell him the code for the purifier, and which we didn't give it to him. And things were not going to get very good. And then the president called him and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you." And he said, "Oh, well, I don't have time for you right now." And he's like, "No, now." So, he eventually, the president frees us and allows us to walk around. And Colonel Autumn basically disregards the president's order and says, disregard that order. If you see the guy from Vault 101, kill him, shoot him on sight. So we end up taking out a bunch of Enclave soldiers, and then we end up talking to the president. The president then, after some persuasion on our side, destroys Raven Rock, and we meet up with our good friend Fox, who decided to travel all the way to Raven Rock to try and save us. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Brotherhood Steel and explain everything that's happened. So, hopefully you like this conclusion, and we will see what happens in the next few episodes after this big event. Grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's get into this. So what I'm going to do first, I don't think it would be appropriate to do what we're going to do in Enclave armor. I think I have some Brotherhood armor. I can't remember. Outcast armor, Talon Company, Winterize. So we don't have any. So what we'll do is we'll just drop this stuff off. And we'll just wear where's a good outfit? We'll just wear our adventure armor. We got Vengeance. We're gonna need a bit more health. Actually, what I want to do is I want to drop off these Quantums. Where are they? Quantum. Boom, boom, boom. How many do we even have? 27. Okay. So I'm going to take all of my, what do you call it? Stimpaks. I couldn't remember what they were called. We don't really need a Radaway. I'm not going to... Yeah, we'll take half of those because those are pretty good too. So this should be pretty good to go. We got Vengeance. We got lots of stuff. Alright. I am going to grab the plasma rifle. And... and the rest of my microfusion cells. Alright. Yeah, alright.
I had hoped.
So let's get going. We're gonna bring him with us. Actually, you know what? You know what I think we're gonna do, actually?
What have you got on your mind? I'm disappointed, but I cannot say I'm surprised. Maybe you change your mind. I shall be, studying in the American History Museum, downtown.
Alright. So he's going to, as he said, Museum of History, which is right near Underworld. So he's just walking around. He's going to go there. What we're going to do, which I think is more of a fitting way to not, I don't want to say conclude, because we're not fully done the story yet. There is a little bit of extra, but to conclude the climax of the story, what we're going to do is we're going to bring Dogmeat. Dogmeat is going to join us in this adventure. Come on, Dogmeat. Let's go. So it's getting to be nighttime. I want to do this during the day. I don't want to do this at night. Just wait for it to be like 7 in the morning or something, and we'll make it. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's go. Is he coming? He's coming. Alright, Dogmeat, let's go.
Need something, friend?
Hopefully he's still following us. He's right there. Alright, that's good.
Hale, all I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the Gek, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the Gek were lost. Were you successful?
Well, sort of. I found the Gek.
Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier.
Well, it's not quite that simple.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
The Enclave took the Gek. They're installing it now.
Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives.
Eden wanted me to sabotage the project with some kind of virus.
I see. And where is this virus now?
Here, take it.
Thank you. I'll see to it that it's disposed of properly once the scribes have had time to analyze it. Perhaps we have underestimated the Enclave. Sarah may be right. An attack may be necessary now.
If the Enclave has the Gek, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor?
We're definitely taking the power armor.
Sure thing. Hopefully, it'll give you a bit of an extra edge. Okay. So do you think you can hold it together for this?
Of course I can.
Now that's what I like to hear, soldier. You all packed? We're not coming back here anytime soon.
I'm all ready.
Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can.
So what I want to do is I actually want to turn the music up a little bit.
Just stay safe until we reach the Purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you. Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty Prime is online. All systems
Oh, yeah.
hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese
Hail.
communists.
The Enclave is going down. We got our Brotherhood power armor. We got Vengeance. And we got Dog Meat. Let's do this. Follow Liberty Prime. Alright, let's do this. shit. Look how strong he is.
To arms, brothers, to arms! Watch his facing!
Oh god, he just blew them up.
Obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance. 0%.
To arms, brothers, to arms!
Destroy all communists. Anchorage will be liberated. Alaska's liberation.
I think the vengeance just tears through enemies. I figured it was the perfect fit for the ending battle. Oh, I'm crippled. That's not good.
Concentrate your fire!
Nice. Where's Dogmeat? I was wondering where he was. Oh, to the shield up. I didn't see the shield.
Initiating directives.
To arms, brothers, to arms!
Oh, there's a Hellfire trooper.
Embrace democracy, or you will be.
Oh, gee, something blew up. I think it blew up a car or something. Really, I'm hitting the fence or the concrete. Captain Knight. Oh, he's using a plasma rifle. Okay. I thought it was another Enclave guy.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you're throwing a nuke. Oh shit. Right in the middle of battle too. Geez, what do I want to upgrade? I'm gonna do medicine all the way up. Oh, I'll do that. Alright, dog meat. Alright, hopefully he can take the shield down. We're draining all the shield. Uh-oh. Is he okay? Oh, he's getting back up. He's okay. Nice. Oh, jeez, what are you? Project Impurity. So, that quest is basically where I were to put the... Yeah, infect the water, which we're not going to do. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he's going to stand around here and protect. We got to go inside and get a hold of, grab a hold of the purity room, whatever. Gotta make sure we can hold that room. Alright, come on, dog meat.
Watch your spacing. Keep fire.
Ah, damn it, we're blocked by the stupid thing. Boom, exactly. Okay, let's go. Jefferson.
You again.
Oh, you again.
Can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Give it up, Autumn. You've lost.
I beg to differ. The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
Let's see. Raven Rock is gone. Eden checked out. You've got nothing left.
The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that.
This isn't the way to do it. More fighting will just make things worse.
You're in over your head. And no amount of talking is going to get you out of it. Once you're dead, we'll finish off this pathetic brotherhood and become the true saviors of the wasteland. This ends now.
Oh, jeez.
Concentrate your fire.
Oh, man. Okay, I want to grab his outfit and stuff.
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Alright.
Hello, is anyone there? Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyon. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Oh man. So as I said before, this choice doesn't really matter all that much anymore. When this game first came out, it did make a choice. It did make it. The choice did matter. When this game originally came out, as you heard on the radio station, Dr. Lee basically said that this whole facility, this whole place is going to blow up if someone doesn't turn it on, and there's really bad lethal radiation in the chamber. And someone has to sacrifice themselves to turn it on. With Broken Steel, obviously you play after the game, so I mean, without spoiling anything, obviously something happens to make it where you somehow survive miraculously. We don't know how, right? We haven't gotten that far yet. But if you played this game the day you bought it and you beat it, right? You got to the end here before any of the add-ons came out. This choice did matter, right? It was either you sacrifice yourself, you force her to go in and sacrifice herself. You can bring Fox to do this, and he won't. Actually, no, wait, no, I don't think Fox will do it. No, Fox says he won't do it. For whatever reason, Fox won't do it. But we'll just pretend that the choice still matters. So let's just see. I'll do it. I'll start the purifier.
You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
All right. Let's do this. Just like Dad would have done. We turned it on. The radiation got much higher than 23. And as you can see, we die.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The Capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all the capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
And that would have been the end of the game. But now, because we have broken steel, 2 weeks later, we are still alive somehow. 2 weeks later, after that incident.
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine, you're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
Where's Sarah? Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine. Oh, she will be. I appreciate your concern for her, but really don't worry. You've been through enough.
What's going on?
It's all right, you're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off.
What about the purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
Did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
How long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel. Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal. But the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Let's see here. We should talk about the super mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
The mutants are coming from Vault 87. It's their breeding ground.
Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
let's see here. What else can you tell me about the fight against the Enclave?
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So, we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
Oh, well, that's good.
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
What's going on with the Purifier?
The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation.
Well, I have to go now.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Alrighty. So, that was the battle for Project Purity. And my buddy Dogmeat's right here beside me. I'm guessing he was here the whole time. I was out for 2 weeks, by my side. He's probably very happy to see me. Good boy. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode right here. And I guess we'll see what's new in the Wasteland in the next episode. So let's save this up here. Whoops. Alright. So that was the battle for Project Purity. As you can see, Vengeance, that Gatling laser is very powerful. You guys can probably see why I was saving up all that ammo throughout the entire series. Because we're still not done yet. Like you said, they're sweeping up and they're cleaning up Enclave forces. And part of Broken Steel is going to be doing just that. So we're going to be helping the Brotherhood of Steel. He wants us to go talk to some people. But we also have some side stuff to do too. There was a few, I think like 1 or 2 side stories added as well. So we're gonna go do them as well. So we still have a few episodes left of Fallout 3. But if you enjoyed this episode, if you like this series so far, leave a like, leave a comment. I'd love to know what you guys thought of the entire story of Fallout 3 up to this point. So please leave a comment and let me know your thoughts of our journey that we've been on. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Fallout 3. I hope you all have a very good day.